How old are you, ma'am?
I'm 22,
You here with anyone today? What do you do for a living?
first student in Lamar Herman.
Do you have any kind of income whatsoever?
I would say I make about 1,000 a year, 1,000 a week.
Is it Fernanda Solis Martinez?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, you're charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. All right, would you like to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll appoint you a lawyer today, but we need to find out the family dynamic, because if you pick up a new case, you start acting a fool in the free world. I'm going to take the free world away from you, and I'm going to put you in jail, and I'm going to make your bond high. And you have to understand that if you don't have anyone that's going to post your bond, you will sit there in jail until this case is over with. And I'm going to tell you, it takes about 9 months just to get a 911 tape, and all that you're working for, all that schooling to become a nurse, where does it go? So we'll figure out that here momentarily. So do not leave until we let you go, though. Okay. Stephen's going to give you the application. I'll have you sign a receipt with Victoria, and then we'll have you take a seat in the box. Please. Look on the TV on the left hand. That is Ray. He's been appointed to represent you. The two conditions I'm placing on your bond now is that you're not to have or not to be in possession of any weapons. And I'm also ordering you not to have any threatening, harassing, or abusive contact with a Mr. Martinez, your brother.
Yes.
Okay? I want you to understand what is threatening or harassing. Doesn't matter what you think is threatening or harassing. I could give a rat's behind what you think is threatening or harassing. It's what he perceives. So if you get into an argument with him and you still look, is that threatening, harassing? It is, and it can land you back in jail. If you pick up a new case, you violate conditions. No matter how old you are, I don't care. I'm going to put you in jail, and I'm going to protect every person in my county. I don't care that it's your brother, it's your mother, father, whoever it may be. Do you understand? You know, the other thing that you have to understand is that at some point you're going to start working, right? When you start building up a criminal record, employers look at this and they see that it's a potential liability, because they may now think, wow, she now has this mischief. Even if it gets dismissed, people can still see it. Man, is she a danger? Is she going to explode on us if she loses her temper? That's what people think. You need to consider this. The older you get, your actions have consequences, and it can really impact your future. If you want to become a nurse, consider this when you're out there in the free world.
No weapons? Is that like forever? Like for all my life, I can't have any weapons?
While this case is open, not to have any weapons whatsoever.
Okay.
We've given you a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Vasquez. You can see him on the TV there. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, you're not responding to phone calls, text messages, I will issue a warrant arrest. Stay in contact, do what you're supposed to do, and then things will turn out well.